Welcome to my channel Admin Learning. Today we're going to see an interesting video. So the title you're seeing here is "Who is the youngest self-made billionaire in the world?" Of course, billionaires you would have heard they have a lot of money, they have a very posh lifestyle, and all of you would have heard about Bill Gates. All of you would have heard about a lot of other people who have made fortunes of Amazon founder and all that. But today we want to see who's the youngest self-made billionaire in the world. So any guesses? And you would have seen many articles about him. This guy has really amazed a lot of people. So not to further get into, so let's see who that is. So his name is Ritesh Agarwal. So he is actually the founder of Oyo Hotels. Most of you would have heard about Oyo Hotels. It is actually the second largest hotel chain in the world, and it is a very promising startup. It is one of the unicorn in India, which is worth more than $1 billion of money, and they are actually coming up with China and a lot of other countries which they are exploring. And the most ambitious one is they want to become the largest hotel chain in the world, probably by 2023, which is probably another 4 years down the line. So this man, his age is just 24. If you see the age of 24, I think most of you of us would have just done our post graduation and probably would have had some 2 years of experience. Probably, how much is the maximum that we would have earned in our life? Probably like some 7 lakhs or probably 15 lakhs or 18 lakhs. But today this guy has a total wealth of total $1.1 billion, which is close to 7,800 crores. So this didn't come easily. Yes, of course, he had many startups in his life. He initially started with a very humble start. His first startup was a failure. Then he started Oyo, and Oyo has become a brand name now. I think most of you, when you're searching for hotels, I think you definitely would have come across with Oyo hotels. One of the very cheap and economic cost hotels also there, and they also have cost options, which is more creamy also. This is just started in 2013. The journey started. It's close to some 7 or 8 years. This guy has grown exponentially, right? And of course, recently Oyo Hotels is facing a lot of issues from his investors. There's a lot of layoffs, but this man is pulling the string. So this man, Ritesh Agarwal, is the one man who is actually pulling the entire chain and keeping it intact. Where he is just promising many employees. I think he has one of the largest employee base as well. Many people listen to him. At the age of 24, he is actually capturing many generations. He has created employment. He has created many opportunities. Many small businesses has got good opportunities from him, right? So this man is actually the youngest billionaire in the world. But to be more specific, he's actually the second, probably the youngest male millionaire. We have another person who is actually has achieved this even before in the age. Probably, if you have any guesses, it is the world top two. If you see, cosmetics queen Kylie Jenner. At the age of 22, she has actually been the global rich person. So I think this is the index which is telling Hurun Global Rich List 2020, which is published the world's top two young self-made billionaires. Now here it is self-made. So these guys does not have, they have not inherited the property of their fathers or parents or generation. They are self-made billionaires, started from the scratch. These two people are really an inspiration to many of us. At the age of 22 and 24, they have achieved, which is something where others are even still working on it at the age of 45 or 60 either, right? So these two people are the world's top two richest person. Now let us have other people also who are actually in the list of India's richest young self-made billionaires. The first one goes as Nitin Kamath and Nikhil Kamath. It is Zerodha. Zerodha is actually a financial analytics company. They are into investment marketing and all that, which is probably another some 10 years span of time they have started this company. And this is actually, these guys are topping the list after Ritesh Agarwal, the youngest self-made millionaires. And next, I think most of you have heard these people, Flipkart, Sachin Bansal and Penny Bansal, the Flipkart co-founders. Now, of course, they have officially come out of Flipkart, but still, they are also self-made millionaires. And finally, Baiju, I think most of us would have seen Shah Rukh Khan's ad of Baiju doing a lot of business, and they have now the official sponsors of Indian cricketing, an education company, and this family is actually in the list of the. So these people are actually the list of youngest self-made billionaires in India, right? So all these three people have never crossed their 30s, so they are just still in 30s, and probably the self-made billionaires is all about the list. If you see, it is somebody who's aged below 40 are actually eligible for this youngest self-made billionaires. Now let us have an overview of the young and the rich list of how many people are there in total. We say in India alone we have close to 90 billionaires in total who is aged under 40. So close to 90 billionaires are there, and out of them, surprising the list is almost 54 are self-made and only 66 are inherited. So 54 self-made billionaires India has grooming up across. Of course, yes, we have one argument. There is a lot of not job opportunities created, and we have industry slump which is going on. But still, there are people who are running and chasing their dreams and making it more successful, and not in the Indian level but in a global level also. They are creating a mark for us. 54 people. Right? So 54 is the number. If you see, out of 90, majority of them are self-made billionaires. So you don't need a big background, or somebody is like, you don't need somebody to back you up to become, or you don't need a property which is owned by someone to have this, but it is just, you just have to create it. You just have to start today to make something. Of course, yes, everybody can be a billionaire. These people are giving you a live example of how to actually be a successful company and how to successfully run people around you, people management, and all that. They have actually got trained with no formal education or no formal probably a setup or experience, but these guys have totally made it. So this is actually the youngest and the rich list, if you see, to have probably to just understand on how things is working. So this is about this video. We have just seen who's the youngest billionaire in the world. Of course, the second youngest billionaire probably right now is Ritesh Agarwal, right? So the man who has conquered, and still we are hoping out to make him to make more fortunes for him as well, right? So this is about the video. Stay tuned to my channel to get more live updates on interesting articles about business, about education. Alma Learning is a channel which is going to talk about everything, right? So stay tuned, and if you want to share, or if you like me to share some interesting article, please do comment in the section below, and please do subscribe the channel Alma Learning for further